Behind these walls is a life after homelessness.
Look, this is my first time ever doing anything like this.
This man moved into this Southwest Portland tiny home village about 4 months ago. Now he's got a job and is on his way to housing.
So I don't know, that's one more step on the road towards independence. Yes, ma'am.
And it's all thanks to the staff, he says, at the Multnomah Safe Rest Village.
See, these guys do things like keep you focused on stuff, you know?
We provide wraparound support services and housing.
Andy Goebel is the head of the Portland-based nonprofit Sunstone Way, which has run the village since it opened in 2022.
We've been putting a lot of effort, a lot of work into operating this village. We have upwards of 30 staff who work here.
Earlier this month, city officials told Andy that come July 1st, Sunstone Way will no longer operate the site.
We were shocked, obviously extremely disappointed.
Andy's group runs 5 shelters across the city, including 3 safe rest villages. They say they've helped more than 560 people transition into housing.
And to learn that very suddenly we won't be operating this village is just really confusing and upsetting, especially to not be given any kind of specific reason for that.
It all comes down to contracts. That's according to a spokesperson for the city of Portland. Currently, Multnomah County holds the contract for this site. The city will take that over July 1st, and they are looking to replace Sunstone Way with the California-based group Urban Alchemy, which runs other similar Portland shelters. But this puts the current Sunstone Way staff at risk of losing their jobs.
We will do everything we can to find other positions for folks within the agency, and those that we can't find a position for, we're going to have to look at doing layoffs.
But beyond the staff,
I think it's going to affect a lot of people here.
People like Steve.
I've been here since November 15th.
Steve relies on his caseworker, who's helped him find not only a path forward, but also stability.
I see mine every Wednesday, at the same time. Since I got her, I haven't missed one day. And everybody's on a first name basis. These people know these people that they deal with, on a daily basis. But when you get all brand new people, everything starts all over again.
That instability, Andy says, also threatens the site's relationship with the surrounding neighborhood, one that's even protested the village in the past.
In my opinion, it's been going quite well. We were worried at first.
Yeah, and we've done a lot of work to really form relationships and push past those barriers and gain trust from people who initially didn't trust.
I just hope that whoever runs it keeps doing a good job.
People adapt, but I think there's going to be chaos for a while because these people are coming in here have no idea what's going on in here.
And this isn't the only shelter site provider that could be replaced come July 1st. The city is taking over several sites that Multnomah County currently handles contracts for, and those include Multnomah Safe Rest Village, the one we just told you about, Weidler Village in Northeast, Southwest Nato Village, Menlo Park Village in East Portland along Burnside, and the Sunderland RV Safe Park in Northeast. That site's future depends on the upcoming city budget. In February, the city opened an application process for providers to apply to run these sites. They're negotiating with the highest scoring applicants. As far as for the Multnomah Safe Rest Village, the city appears ready to replace Sunstone Way with the California-based group Urban Alchemy, but that's not 100% final yet. A spokesperson for the city of Portland sent us the following statement saying in part, quote, "The city of Portland has immense appreciation for the work being done by our site operators and their staff. The city of Portland is committed to making the transition to any new site operator a smooth transition." Now, for its part, Urban Alchemy told me today they are deeply rooted in the fabric of this community. They've been selected for each of their contracts based on their proven ability to help people rebuild their lives. In a statement, they go on to say, "We've supported more than 1,000 Portlanders and helped over 200 transition from homelessness into permanent housing." Now, when I was at the site, I saw Urban Alchemy staff there. Apparently, they are already doing a street outreach in that area, and they told me they even share the same office space as the Sunstone Way staff. So, What do you think about switching up shelter providers? Let us know. Email the story at kgw.com or call and leave a voicemail 503-226-5090.